A man known as the Spider built a web of power, not silk, but influence, desire, and secrets. Kings, moguls, actors, scientists, and rulers sat at his table. Some innocent, some guilty, some just curious, but all written in the Book of Shadows. The world asked, where did the money come from? But my brother Ares asked, where is it now? Rivers of gold flowed from merchants of beauty and titans of finance. It was disguised, invested, hidden. When the spider fell, the strands went slack, but they did not break. The gold still moves as a river unseen.
The gold was never the spider's own. It flowed to him like rain to the riverbed. If you seek its source, look upstream, and ask not who drank, but who dammed the water.
Inside a house with no doors, sat a table longer than sight. On that table were carved the names of the mighty, billionaires, models, scientists, leaders, an extensive list no scroll could hold. Not all guilty, not all innocent, but all present in the shadow. People argued about names, but Ares whispered,
A list is a shadow of a door. It shows who entered but not why. The question is not who sat at the table, but who took the silver when the candles went out.
After the spider's death, seekers of truth pried open drawers. They found fragments, thousands of transfers, billions in gold, marked with dates and numbers but sealed behind iron doors. A senator demanded the ledger. The gatekeepers refused. So the truth sleeps in a locked room while victims cry outside its walls.
The truth is not lost, only caged. Its light shines even through a keyhole. Do not break the door. Find the keeper of the keys.
But shadows aren't only on islands. They're also on sidewalks and in markets, where men without names seize neighbors and haul them away under no badge, no insignia. You showed the clip. Iowa City, a bread market. A man at work dragged into an unmarked net. A cup thrown, a voice shouted, a tiny man threatening. The community afraid, women crying, children watching.
When hands hide their faces, the law becomes a rumor. When names vanish, so do the paths home. Record the steps. Follow the light. Call the names that must be called. If you have footage, hold it like a lantern. If you have names, speak them into a book. If you have fear, let it find a voice.
This is not only about billionaires. This is also about Marwan, a father, a scout leader, a Red Cross volunteer, 30 years in Dallas, married to a U.S. citizen. Pulled from his car after dropping off his son, detained on an outdated, unproven allegation, handed a denial letter, locked up 3 hours away. Supporters gather at a mosque, normally empty on Tuesday nights, praying, crying, children asking where their leader has gone.
This is not an island temple. This is not a secret vault. This is a neighborhood. And yet men without names can still take a leader away and leave 100 children asking where he has gone. If you want to find justice, do not chase rumors. Hold up the faces of those who serve. Speak their names into the light. Help the families left behind. This is how webs are undone.
The gold has not vanished. It flows still, silent as a heartbeat, hidden in gardens of trust, buried in fields with no maps, kept alive by hands that never show their faces. Some of it lives in the high towers of the world's richest cities. Some waits beneath flags of nations that speak in many tongues but share one hunger. Some has been spent, turned into monuments, into islands, into walls built not to keep people safe but to keep truth out. But the gold leaves an echo, a sound too faint for the powerful to hear, but clear to those who listen with their hearts.
The gold did not vanish. It changed its shape. It became land and stone and silence. If you seek it, do not chase the coins. Follow the silence where voices should be, and there you will find the truth.
I love you all, but I don't have to like you. And I really don't like to say that, but it's true. I do love you all, but I have to tell the truth.